You know, I worked with Troy when we first put True to Form together. Troy was our account manager and of course the manager, and he had a real desire to go out there and sign all the MSOs up. And I guess we were considered a consolidator in those early days. And what was interesting is he was supportive. He understood what we were trying to do. And if you look at the background of the organization, Bob Richards, they were really not, they were kind of mom and popish in their thinking. And so it was a real step for him to step out of that and into how he might work with a consolidator, as we were called in those days, and do something to help us to grow our organization. He'd call me, say, come to dinner when you're coming through Ohio. He'd meet me someplace, we'd sit down, we'd have a nice dinner, we'd talk about family, talk about important things in life. And he always touched me as someone that was much deeper than just about business.
Troy loved this industry. He spent more than 20 years working with body shops, large and small, all across the country. They knew they could trust him. He appreciated what they did for customers across the country. He literally loved working with the men and women of this industry, day in and day out.
PartsTrader, you know, we have a scholarship, a $5,000 scholarship that PartsTrader, and actually it's a grant, not a scholarship, that PartsTrader has been kind enough to help us with at the foundation, and he's done that in Troy's name. So the thought of being able to help fund something on a sustainable level over the years here, the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, to establish something that would get the rest of the industry to see the benefit, and doing the best to make sure that folks out in that field, that at these schools that have worked and competed so hard, actually have an opportunity to come in and participate in this wonderful event that I think we should all be very proud of. So it was really PartsTrader, and in Troy's Holmes' name, he would have been more proud than I could probably think of enough words to express the gratitude to do something that was that meaningful. It's just an honor, I think, to be able to help now and in his name do something that's good for the industry.
I wish Troy were here to be able to see what we're doing in his name. You know, folks 20, 30 years younger than he was, to be the next generation of those folks who can grow up and be like Troy, to have that same kind of passion for the length of time that he did. I think he'd be very appreciative to know that this is the way we'd like to honor his memory.